Hello to all my Fox Hallow fam. I'm Dave and welcome to Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. Now back in the summer, we ended up getting a few pounds of fresh cherries and had nothing to make with them at the time, so we pitted and froze them for later. Well, now is as good a time as any to pull those cherries out of the freezer and make some delicious cherry muffins. I'm even going to add a streusel topping to make them extra special. So if you're ready, then let's have some fun. Alright, well, let's make our streusel topping first to get it out of the way. I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons of melted butter, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and then a half cup of flour, and we're just going to mix this together to make a crumbly topping. You pretty much have to get in with your hands and crumble it together. Just to where it's completely mixed and there's no dry flour left. There, that's perfect. And we're going to set that aside until we're ready for it. To start our batter, we're going to need 2 cups of flour in a medium-sized mixing bowl here. 2 teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and we're just going to whisk these together until they're completely combined. And then we're going to set that aside. Next, we're going to take 3/4 cup of sour cream. Pop that right down in there. Two-thirds cup of sugar, 2 eggs, 1 stick of melted butter, and a half teaspoon of almond extract. And we are just going to whisk this together ever so slightly. Just very gently here. Okay. Then we're going to take our wet ingredients and we're going to mix these into the dry ingredients. That we had from earlier. And we're only going to do this till they're just combined. We don't even need the mixer for this. We're just going to get them until there's no lumps of dry flour. There we go, that's perfect. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a cup of our frozen cherries that we talked about. I've pitted these and quartered them so they're smaller pieces. And we are just going to gently fold these in to our batter. To where they're evenly distributed throughout. Okay, once I've got the cherries pretty evenly distributed, it's time to put these into our cups. Alright, I'm going to use 2 spoons here, and we're going to take a spoonful and fill each cup about 2/3 of the way up with our cherry batter. Sure, we'll have to go back and top these off, but I just want to get them started. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to straighten this one up here. Add a little bit to that one. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take our streusel that we made earlier, and I'm going to crumble about a tablespoonful over the top of each one of these. And that's it. We're going to put these in the oven at 375 for about 15 to 20 minutes until a toothpick comes out. All right, and now for everyone's favorite part, the taste test. So here we go. That is really delicious. The little bit of almond just complements the cherry perfectly. You guys are going to love it. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you all for joining us and encourage you to check out our friends and support channels listed in the description below. But before I go, just remember, good times and good food on Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. See you soon.
If you like this video or any of our other videos,
be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.
Happy birthday, Dad.